What's going on, folks? Thank you for tuning in. I've been putting off making this video for a while now, a good while, even though I don't have very many videos coming out nowadays. Hopefully someday that'll return to normal, or somewhat normal. There again, I know a lot of y'all are asking me about our daughter, Jill, and rather than just try to type it in, I'm just going to tell you, just make a video and tell you what we know. They change stuff every day, man. They tell us something one day, and the next day, it's a whole different story. See, she's got different doctors, okay? I don't know how many there are, but each one of her doctors has a team of doctors that work under that head doctor. And they meet, and one team of doctors and team will tell us one thing, and the next day a different team of doctors and doctor and his team will tell us something else. First, let me say thank you to you guys that have donated to her fundraiser. Thank you so very much. If it was $1 or $5 or $100 or $500, whatever, man. Some of you, I still can't believe how much of a donation you made. Thank you all for that. And if you can't donate to it, maybe you could just share the links in the description to her fundraising website. If you can't donate, maybe you could just share the link with a bunch of your friends or people, whatever you're on, like Facebook, social media, or other social media. Share that link, please. We greatly would appreciate it. I can't even talk, man. One doctor and his team or her team will tell us she's not going to get any better, She's not coming home. She ain't going to be able to come back home. You better come and spend as much time with her and the family, bring them, and spend as much time with her as you can. Actually, a couple of teams told us that. She's got bilateral fibrosis of the lungs, and you can look that up. And also look up MSRA. That's what's wrong with her. And they say her lungs are scarred so bad, they say she's not going to get any better. There was talk about sending her to a rehab place where she was on that ventilator for so long. I didn't know you had to go to a rehab place. That's when you come off of a ventilator. I guess you do. It has that trachea put in, and she has to learn to swallow again and eat and drink again and even talk. I didn't know all that came with the trach. One doctor and team was talking about sending her to Virginia or PA or Ohio at a rehab place. And they may still do that. And another one, like I said, he was telling her, she's never going to be able to come home. Either way, it's pretty bad. Looks bad. It is bad. Damn cigarettes don't stay lit, man. The thing is, for the last 2 or 3 days, they have had her on, giving her 70% oxygen through the trachea rig. Her blood oxygen content is maintaining about 92 to 94, which is good, But on 70% oxygen, it's not that good. They need to get her lower than that. What did he say? I think 50%. They first said 70, now they're saying 50. She's got to be at least at 50% intake oxygen for 3 days and maintain in the 90s before they can even send her anywhere, Today they told us they were going to they're thinking about moving her to a lesser important, for lack of a better word, a lesser important ICU unit. She's like in the top unit right now. They're going to move her down at 1 unit. But they can't get her blood oxygen content, to maintain in the 90s at 70%, or 50%, I mean. She can maintain it at 70%, but at 50% she can't. And if she moves the slightest little bit, man, she gets out of breath, can't breathe. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to do, I swear. every day it's a different story. It's a different doctor and a different team. And, you know, I guess they've given up maybe on sending her to one of the 3 states I just told you about. I don't know if they did or not. They haven't mentioned that for several days. That's why I've been putting this video off. And I'm hoarse again. I'm always hoarse when I make these videos, man. I don't know why. Yeah, I do know why, too. And it ain't because of these. They haven't mentioned that for quite a while now. About a week since they mentioned it. And, you know, like I say, they're telling everyone, her friends and her family, you know, to come and visit her and spend as much time as you can spend with her right now. That's what they're telling us, man. They've been saying that for a while. And then, you know, one doctor's team will say they're trying to get her, you know, strong enough to send her to one of those places. One team will say, well, you know, maybe we could send her home. If it's going to be her final days, if she can live them at home, I think that's what she would want to do, be at home with her family and her boys. I don't know, man. I'm just so, I can't even think anymore, you know what I mean? I can hardly talk. I don't know what's up with that, but, well, yeah, like I say, I do know why. There's a reason for almost everything. But that's really all I can tell you all. You can Google MRSA or bilateral fibrosis of the lungs. You can Google them both, and you can see it's a pretty bad disease, man. And with her lungs scarred up, like I know of at least 2 times, I know of she had pneumonia. And of course she smokes. She did smoke. She don't smoke anymore. She can't stand to smoke now. But if any of her friends see this, any of her close friends, her cue ball's back. We're batching it again. Half the time we batch it. Yeah, but if any of Jill's close friends sees this and would like to go see her, she's in Ruby Memorial on the 10th floor, and she's registered under the name Jillian Hinkle. So, you know, don't ask for Jill Scheidegger. They won't know who you're talking about. Ask for Jillian Hinkle. Ask them about her, you know, where they may have moved her. They've had her all over the 10th floor, though. You know, if you're close to her, really close, I know somebody will probably see this video that is. You may want to go up and visit with her. They make you wear a mask and a cap and gown and things over your shoes. And I mean, you know, be hard for her to recognize you, probably. You might have to tell her who you are. She's still herself, though. She's still her old self. Still got a good, you know, her old mind and same personality, everything. Nothing has changed right there as far as that goes. She just can't breathe, you know. I wrote a few things down here. I think I can't even read my own writing half the time. I think I covered everything I wanted to say. That's all we know, really. Like I say, they change that every day. Every single day, man, it's different. So, you know, I don't know really what they're going to do yet. Like I say, one day they'll tell us one thing, and the next day it's a different doctor and a different team, and they'll tell us totally something else different. So, I don't know, man. That's all we know, really. I'll ask you to pray for her if you're a praying person. If you do that, we'll pray for all of us, actually. It's been, you know, a very weird, strange, difficult time, to say the least. I mean, good God, man. My dad was sick for a year. Well, he really was sick longer than that. But he really suffered hard for the last year that he lived. And, you know, just each day, one day that passed seemed like eternity, you know, going through all that. When you got a loved one in the hospital like this, it's, if you love them, it changes your life, man. I've said this before. It's funny how you can live your life 40 years, man, and You know what you're going to do tomorrow. You know what next Saturday you'll be doing. You know what you'll be doing in July or August. Every year. And then, bam, that quick, man, everything that you know and lived changes. It's different. I mean, big time difference. For me, it happened in 1988, and it happened again last September. You all know about that. And it's still ongoing, man. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you next time, and I love you all. Thank you all so much. Everyone that donated, thank you so very much. And like I say, if you can't donate to it, please just pass the link off to someone and, you know, share it and get it out there where people can see it, at least. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for keeping it here while I ain't making no videos. I'm going to start making videos again as soon as we get settled down here with all this stuff, man. Or something happens, whatever. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. See you next time. God bless.